Hello everyone, this is Leaf on the Wind here, now bringing you part 9 of Banished, and we're gonna get the food stabilized first, before we really do anything else. So I want to get the food stabilized, I want to get the coat stabilized, and probably herbs also. We're gonna see how well this goes. Okay, so you've collected 117. So far with 216, okay. People are cutting corners here. Okay, got some wool coats. I think the food's actually going to correct itself here once these sheep, or all these sheep breed enough in order to basically justify their existence. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing okay on food. Okay, I think we're doing alright. Alrighty, so let's see here. 142. 286. Let's see if that stays stable. Basically, that comes down to I can just slap these down. They all basically do the same thing. That completely changes the dynamic for what's going to be happening here with these guys. Because let's say I can just slap these down, and both these guys produce basically, let's say, 200. So it becomes 400. 400 logs. And I slap a third one down, and that one still produces 200. We're going to be a much better situation, much more compact situation, if I just build a line of foresters down and just have everything pipe into its own stockpile, rather than spread it out like this. This could be a very inefficient design, it turns out. Which would actually be fantastic to discover. That would be hilarious. Never increased those guys when I created this one over here. Oh, I never put a storage barn over there either. Yeah, that's fine. I got one right here. Got two of them over here. I'm just gonna leave it. Probably going to consider the possibility of expanding over here if food becomes too desperate. How in the heck did a fishing dock get potatoes? Just really? Alright, looks like all these fields are working out very well. Wow. Okay, these better be some pretty good harvests. Yeah, I've never dived that low. Okay. I don't know if they'll see it, but I want to get over 30,000 food before winter. The fact we're not really seeing that is a bit concerning. Yeah, I'm not going to let this opportunity pass. 780. Trade. Dismiss. It's at least some extra food. We got over 30,000. Okay, we're okay. Ooh, this guy? What's next to it? Cabbage and potatoes. You are going to be changed over to corn. It's fine then. Schools are again full up. Holy crap. We have a lot of schools. We have over 40,000 food. That brings us well up in here. Looks almost like these foresters, though, are cutting down so quickly they can't replenish. Yeah, we're all the way back, like, right here. Oh, we got more stone. That's good. Uh-oh. It's tuberculosis while idling down there. Awesome. That's what I want to see. Go ahead and just put that right there. differently. Oh, I only have 2 doctors. I definitely need to put a physician down here. And of course he won't fit right there. Not over here. Nope. Yay, the plague. That's what we want to see. Weird. Apparently I have roads that can't be removed. That is weird. Did I just discover a bug? I think I just found a bug. Okay, well, let's try this then. Another teacher. Oh my god, plague. 45 guys. Oh crap. Oh, we're maxing out on patience. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, okay. Oh, I don't have enough. Got people dying of tuberculosis. Oh, good lord. This is bad. Very, very bad. Luckily, I do have enough people. Died of tuberculosis. Oh, I got people dying left and right of tuberculosis. This is not good. Oh, what the heck? Come on, build it. Third position, need it now. Oh god, plague is spreading like mad. I'm now less concerned about food. Good. There, third hospital up and running. I want to make sure my people stay educated. Supposedly the education actually helps. Good lord, man. Just like an explosion of them there. Supposedly the education actually helps with production. So the more educated your people are, the more they will produce. Okay, let's try something. Let's get this place cleaned out. Let's try to get... This road is what's causing me a problem. And I think, for some reason, this road won't disappear. I may have actually found a bug. I'm not sure, though. Food's doing just fine. Yeah, I don't understand that. It's not making any sense. I can't just, like, tell it to quarry that, can I? This is remarkable. Well, I broke the game. Awesome. Oh, you know what I forgot to check? 137. 234. Well, we definitely get more out of it. Only 15 herbs were collected last season over there compared to apparently 15 here. Okay. Tuberculosis is slowly becoming less of an issue. This guy only got 3 herbs. Oh, I think I understand what's going on here. I think I understand what we got here. Alright, you are no longer allowed to cut down. I think what's happening is the forests are not maturing enough to justify what's happening, basically. So, what's happening is the herbalists are not collecting as much because the forests are being destroyed too quickly. Basically, these guys are not running under optimal conditions. So that's why their herb count is so crappy. Gatherers are doing fine. Yeah, and the hunters are doing relatively well, so we're going to test on this one over here. Disable cutting, so they're only going to plant. Yep, now we're starting to get food out of these things. Okay. Awesome. Should start seeing more wool being produced here, too. Oh, dismiss. What? Getting a bit low on iron, though. I'm not going to bother. Got more than enough. Oh, I wonder if all those people dying of tuberculosis. They're still dying of tuberculosis. Why are you not going to the doctor? God, people. Alright, look at that. We definitely saw a good spike there, so we're okay. It could be everyone starving to death, but we'll find out. Well, not starving to death, but dying of TB, so... Alright, if this actually does turn out to be the case where these herbalists were not collecting as much due to the fact of the forest constantly, like, being cut down, if that's the case, we gotta redesign things. Yeah, look at that. He only collected 4 herbs last season. And he collected nothing. Okay, interesting. This is actually a really big issue. This is a huge problem. Why the heck did my Herbalist just stop working? Oh my god, tuberculosis is still an issue. You guys are going to stay there. You're being in quarantine until you either get better or die. Yeah, we're starting seeing mutton being produced. Excellent. That's what I want to see. Plenty of beef being produced. Yeah, alright, we're doing okay here. We'll make another cornfield. Okay, that's fine. We're getting a very good mixture of food here. We're doing all right. Okay. For trade, we do need more iron. Definitely getting low on that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I think I just have to learn more about this. This is just... Especially the herbs. The herbs are not making sense right now. Okay, I'm thinking we're good on food right now. The way this is going right now. We're definitely good in clothes, we're definitely good on food. Herbs have now become a problem. Herbs are a major source of contention. All the wool stuff should be going into the trading, which would be nice. Which it seems like it is, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, like this, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Why did we see this major spike though, and then this gradual decline? I don't know what's... Is that versus... Here, population. Not necessarily population. Okay, major drop, then kind of fluctuating over, and we're coming back up. Herbs though, I do not understand that. Tools is fine. Coal we don't bother with. Logs seem to have stabilized. Alright, we've definitely got more herbs from this year. More on this one too. But barely, I mean, it's like this guy didn't produce a thing. Same thing with this guy. This guy didn't produce a thing at all. So, why such a large variation in herbs? Why is there beef just laying out there? Alright, with the stabilization of the sheep, it does look like we're doing alright here. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's see here. Show me. No, not food. Herbalist, okay. I'm gonna bump it up so iron's now the first one purchased, I think. You know, and I pride myself on being fairly good at math. I am most definitely not fairly good at math. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, only in old forest at the base of old trees. Okay, citizens like... farm, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so it should actually be that issue. That's exactly what it should be. We take a look at herbs right now. Yeah, that's just plummeting. I think that's what it is. I think these foresters are cutting them down so quick, none of the herbs are producing because they're not in old forest anymore. Okay, so that would make sense. And with that being the case, I have to redo the way I think about this. So my initial assumptions were wrong. Actually, that brings up a good point. Actually, if we take a look at the gatherer now. Where the heck's the gatherer? Alright, so the gatherer doesn't say it takes place in the old forest. And neither does a hunter. So that would explain why those guys are generally unaffected. Take a look at the hunting cabin here. They do fairly well, while the herbalist sucks and doesn't collect anything. And yet the gatherer is doing just fine. I do not want you sitting at a 2,000 limit right now. You guys, though, consider a 2,000 limit. Alright, the other thing I just noticed... Okay, so this guy produced 260, while this one only producing 196 and 104 respectively, so about 300 there. So 40 more logs than what this guy's producing. And I don't think this guy's running at 100%. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's take a look at the other ones. Yeah, he's producing 319. So combining those is not helping at all. Okay. Let's see what happens when we take this guy out. How is a forester large? I'm going to stop asking these questions. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we have noticeable increases at that point. Okay, and I'm willing to bet these guys were not affected. Yeah, it doesn't look like they were affected. So, basically, whether or not you want an herbalist is going to be determined by whether or not you're going to be cutting down trees. Yes. Oh, but we do not have enough warm coats to trade. I will have to dismiss you for now. Because basically, this guy just produced so many herbs more than anyone else. Okay. Alright, and we do have this slight gap in here, so I'm wondering if I put a forester right here, if this is going to affect this at all. I almost think I know how this should go. Alright. We're going to experiment really quick. We're going to put down another gatherer. And that combined with this gatherer. Okay, so we got... Compare the 2 years once this is up and running. Okay. Alright, good. That just got into play. So I'm slowly dying. Oh god. Alright, so roughly 2,300 in food total. So we'll see what we get here. Mutton, 920 beef. What? Why is that one not expanding? Weird. I got enough herdsmen, but this one's been stuck at 9 for a very long time. Let's go ahead and tell this thing to split and see if they go in here. Yeah, they do. Okay, see if that helps. Well, unfortunately, it looks like this time it's just a whole bunch of experimentation here. But it's definitely worth it from my point of view. Yeah, look at that. We got 70 herbs this last time in this production, so... Yeah. Okay. Holy crap, what's this? Oh, I think these are nomads. Are they? No? Yeah, they are. Okay. Deny. We're not going through that crap again. Get out of my realm. Dark Lord Satan denies your entry. Yep, run away, nomads, run away. That's as good as we're gonna get. Alright, I no longer need peach, but I need chestnut and pecans. Dismiss, please. Thank you. Oh, never mind. So that should give me... Yes. I'll have everything come next time. I almost think the way this should work is basically the current setup, but we have 2 forestry lodges. One's cut and plant, the other one's just plant. I'm thinking that's the way we should end up doing this. So how are we doing here? Doing I mean, yeah, look at that. We got 69 herbs. I really think that's why I'm going to end up doing this. Basically, I'll tell this one to cut. I'll put a plant one up here. I'll put a plant one right down here. They kind of overlap each other. And then a plant one right over here with another plant one on the edge with these ones still cutting. Then each one of these I'll just double up and put another plant in. And I think that will produce an old growth forest. I'll have to confirm that. I'll actually test that right now. Here. I'm gonna get rid of the stockpile. I got this one here, it's close enough, they can just drop everything off. There's no reason to keep this around. Yeah, that's pretty consistently about the same by the way it looks. This one got jacked, but I almost think they're pretty close. $163 laborers available. My God. I think the next expansion I'm going to do is be a little insane here. Just like build this entire area up at one time. That would be nuts. Alright, you are not to cut. You are to only plant. So basically, he should be producing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, look at that. That's insane. That is awesome. You did not produce anything. 684, Okay, alright, let's check this. I'm willing to bet these made no difference in totals. Yeah, pretty much the exact same thing. Still have that same thing going on with these areas. I don't know why. It's a little weird. Oh crap, where's the fire? Okay, we got a well right there. Wow, this is my first fire. Okay, this is gonna be hilarious. Watch everything burn. Hang on, we got a fire. We got a fire. You guys gonna put the fire out? I got this well. This is what this well's for. Are you gonna use the well? Why is your food just sitting right there? Oh god, the market's on fire. Oh god. Oh god, the wood chopper is on fire. Come on, I have this well here for a reason. Or does... Alright, we'll just ask. Oh god, more houses are on fire. There we go. Weather freezing, infestations. Fires. But I have a well there, and you're right next to a river. Why are you... Oh, God. Okay. Are we going to put this out, or are we just going to sit there? Because if we're just going to sit there, that's fine, too. Alright, fire has passed. And rebuild. 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 Oh, that went fast. Okay. Go, builders, go. Yeah, that's how a forest should look. Not like that. Oh, geez, people. Okay. Alright, well, at least nobody died from that. Not that it really matters. Got a crap load of people. Do need some more cemetery, though. That's been made painfully clear to me. Where can we stick cemeteries? Thought I checked here. Yeah, too small. Okay. Can place it right there. Basically needs at least 7 wide. Okay, we'll put one right there. Why not? Oh, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Right next to the church. Duh. Dismiss, I don't want that. Oh, wool coats are coming in very nicely for fine stuff. Oh god, now we have a disease. Okay. Who is it and what do you have? Typhus. Alright, that's what I want to see. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that, and I do have 3 hospitals running around, and you are apparently already at the hospital, so... No, you're not. You're... Okay. Okay. You know what, idiot? Just go do your thing. Oh, please tell me I don't have an infection of typhus. That would suck. Yeah. 300, but 275-ish. Close. Trade. Alright, it should give us enough iron for a while now. Alright, nobody has typhus anymore. That's awesome. Why do I still have 4 people who don't have any jobs? Oh, I destroyed that gatherer site. Okay. Got enough, got enough, got enough. Enough of everything else. Okay. Alright, this is what I don't get about the other fields. Actually, this is what's really annoying about this now. I look at it. These idiots are walking right through the orchard. And I want you to walk through the orchard. I want you to go around because I have an orchard here. And it looks like you destroyed an entire row of trees. Oh, excellent. That's what I want to see for mutton. Alright, so this guy... Look at that. Oh, that's even better. Beautiful. Well, you shouldn't be making any logs, actually, because you should just be planting trees, basically. So this guy can keep cutting them all down. Alright, so the way it seems, the only thing that's actually affected by old growth is the Herbalist. Because that's 144 herbs now in a single season, compared to this guy, which is 6. And that 144 has been stained. That's more than enough by the way it looks for everyone. So, yeah. Yeah, we're growing back up at that point. Alright, with that being known, basically all we have to do is figure out if I can duplicate that over here by having this guy just plant and this guy just cut. I kinda don't think I can, but we're gonna let it go another year here and find out. Random small stock files everywhere. Jeez. Oh, wow, we flatlined on students. Holy crap. That was up in 120 range. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was. What are we looking at? We're barely over 600. Holy crap, did we get wiped out by that typhus epidemic? No, we've had a gradual decline here for a while. Less children, less students. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, well I guess the next batch of nomads we're gonna let stay. Actually, I wonder if you can even maintain a proper growth without building houses. Never really checked it. I never really checked if that was actually possible. What do we need more of? 205, please. Better get more iron. 500 12? Yes. Thank you. Now I have over 1,000. Yep, we're fine there now. Plenty of stone, plenty of iron. I am very happy. Yeah, okay, so we have all these trees missing here. But we have new ones coming in. Why aren't they replanting the other ones? And look, there went another tree. Alright, we're gonna... what are we gonna do? Okay. We're almost done here, so let's just take a quick look at something. Orchards. Weird. Alright. Well, it's become clear to me that you cannot sustain an old-growth forest and constantly have a wood supply at this point. So, with that being known, that changes a few things. Herbalists are useless if you're cutting down trees, by the way it looks. I mean, look at that. No point to them. So, does create a small problem, but let's just see what we get here. Because if this guy's increased like 300 something, which it looks like he will, that means basically everyone can benefit from a extra logger. But the herbalist is still not collecting anything, meaning there's no old growth in there. That being the case, the herbalist at every area where you cut down is going to be useless, but it can be replaced with another forester, and we would get more logs, continuing to increase our number of logs. It's just a better use of resources, but also a bit annoying. way it's looking, everyone does benefit from having another another forester. It's a limited increase, but it's still an increase. Oh God, who has what now? Influenza has broken out. God, okay. Alright, I just want to see this thing turn over on the year, and then we're going to call it. So what are we looking at? Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's a justifiable one as far as I'm concerned at this point. I'll probably watch that for another year just to see what happens, but, I mean, we're looking at a 50 to 70 log increase. Yeah, justified to me. Okay. So that's good to know. We're kind of solving a few mysteries here, and that's good also. So we're going to call it here for part 9, and I'll see you guys again for part 10. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Unfortunately, this time wasn't a lot of building, but we did have a fire, we did have some outbreaks, and everything's stabilized, especially food-wise. So I will see you guys again for part 10. Later.